take a run at the property.
Hi, Brian. Hey, as a member of the CPAC and the Park Board, I do want to thank Brian for really, maybe you didn't see it, but he's been outreaching for some time, and that's the reason why the word filtered out and got to most people. And I would like you to send back to MDK our appreciation as a community for listening. I think the message was loud and clear, and I really am intrigued by your idea as a community looking at this property and saying what's the highest and best use for this, and see if that possibly matches MDK's plans. There's a lot of nice residential developments that have been done to new principles of walkability and front porches and things like that. Look around and see what you'd like to see here, and take Brian up on their offer. Our friends have done, and it's an incredible opportunity when a developer or a developer's representative says, give us your ideas. I think that's incredible.
Yeah, as you guys drive around the community or Davis or wherever you end up, over the next year or so, look around at neighborhoods and say, hey, I'd like a little of that, or maybe some of this, or that could work here. This, I think you could do something really cool here other than this 89 cookie cutter one.
If you talk about creativity, is look, we got this great high school right here. We ought to have an ag program. There ought to be farming going on here. That's part of their curriculum. That's maybe handled by the UC Extension. And you got the Horticulture Center over at Fair Oaks and Madison who could be working on this. You also could have a historic farm as part of it. You can also have the farm to table movement. You could have restaurants owning part of this property, growing food for the restaurants, and that's where this country's going and where this community's going, and why not this beautiful patch in Fair Oaks be the place to do it?
Yeah, great idea.
And have something compelling besides homes and condos and whatever. So if anybody wants to get involved in that with me, I think you got to sign up for the Fair Oaks patch so we can communicate. Is that right, Joshua? You've never met me.
How do you do that?
But that's what I think we've got to do.
It's an online news publication, guys. We've been in the area for about 2 years now. You can sign up for it. It's free. You just basically have to log on to it. You don't have to even sign up to get the news. But signing up for it gives you a voice. It allows you to comment on stories, interact with your community members as well, blog. I have some bloggers here in the crowd today who have done some really amazing things, informing people about what's going on in the community. You go to fairoaks.patch.com. It's that simple. I'm the editor for the publication. I represent Fair Oaks. I represent Carmichael. There's a lot of great people here to take a really, obviously a strong stance when it comes to things happening in their community.